At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Welcome back. The night sky lit up with flames and bellowing smoke early this last week as crews raced to a fully engulfed structure off Blosser Ranch Road.
Dispatch for a report of an unknown type fire. Shortly thereafter, a sheriff's deputy arrived and reported that it was actually a well-involved structure. The sign was upgraded, bringing additional stations into the equation. Upon arrival, we found, in fact, that we had a 2-story single-family dwelling with heavy fire showing through the roof. We went to a defensive exterior mode. Our main challenge was it was uncertain as to where the occupants were. There were vehicles parked out front, but we were able to determine that they had left approximately an hour and a half prior to the discovery of the fire. So no injuries. We did have one firefighter suffered a sprained ankle, and he had been treated at a medical facility in town. It's under investigation right now, but there's no early indicators that it's less than accidental.
There was a down power line as well.
Yes, one of our challenges early on, it was an energized down power line, which basically dissected the fire scene. And in that particular area where the fire occurred, a lot of dirt roads, and the roads were relatively rough for some of our apparatus, so it took a couple of additional minutes to get the water supply established.
This was a stick-built home, is that correct?
Yeah, it's my understanding that it was built in the early 70s, pre-code. And so not only was it an older structure, but it had multiple additions added at some point in time.
Will the State Fire Marshal be investigating or Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue?
The State Fire Marshal's office is unavailable to us, so we have commenced the investigation and we're well underway with it.
How much of the home was destroyed? The entire?
Now, there were sections that were protected, but this house itself suffered severe damage in the majority of it. And I think most of that was attributed to the fact that nobody knew the house was on fire. It was a gentleman who works up at the landfill, works for the Shea Brothers, and he was on his way to work around 4:30 and saw something. He investigated it, and his name's Mike, and he just did a great job.
Any vehicles or animals?
No, there was a vehicle in close proximity, but it was relatively undamaged, and it was protected, but there were no animals on scene.
A historic video has been commissioned by Nye County for all to view, learn, and enjoy. It depicts the rich history of the Pahrump Valley.
Pahrump, Nevada is by most measures a very young town. Its streets are flanked with glittering casinos, contemporary shopping centers, lush golf courses, and upscale housing developments that look as if they spontaneously popped up out of the surrounding desert.
We're in the editing bay here at KPVM TV, Channel 46, and we're developing the video for the town of Pahrump's historical video. This video was granted to us by the Nye County Commissioners, and it is ready for them to review. They've given us special permission to air it tonight in the election coverage. It will be aired between the hours of 7 and 9 p.m. So you'll want to tune in and watch this video. It is a 27.5-minute video, and we created this video through. It took us about 7 months to produce, and we put a lot of effort into it. There's a lot of research and development in it, and I think you'll really enjoy the fundamental documentary that Jason and I have created here for you. And I think you'll really be interested to know how the town of Pahrump developed from the Yants to where we are today. Very special program. I think it's very interesting. I'd love you to give me a call and let me know how you enjoyed it. We are also looking for some images on some of the individuals that are in this video that we cannot find. So if you know of somebody, or if you have an individual who has photographs or images that can be put into this video, please give us a call. We'll put them into the video, and it'll just make that video tell the story that it's telling even greater. It's a great documentary. It's 27.5 minutes. It tells you everything you need to know on how Pahrump became a community, and we're very excited to show you tonight. We're very thankful of the Nye County Commissioners who granted us permission to air this tonight and gave us the ability to put this together. So sometime between 7 and 9 p.m. tune in, because we're going to see the Pahrump historical video on how Pahrump became a community.
Jeffrey Rathjen and Jose Tejas invite the public to welcome veterans back home during a 50-year anniversary memorial event.
Hey guys, Jeff Rathjen here out front of the Pahrump Nugget. Let you know what we got going on for this coming Veterans Day. Next to me I have Mr. Jose Tejas. Jose, what's your title, sir?
My title, Jeffrey, is I am the chairperson for the Pahrump Veterans Memorial Advisory Board.
That's fantastic. You know, we've joined up with Jose to go on ahead and do a real welcome back for our veterans. We're doing the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam conflict, and we just want to invite all the vets down to the Pahrump Nugget. We're going to have a little ceremony out here at 12 o'clock, flag high, out in front of the Nugget. We have a small ceremony here, and then we're going to bring the party inside and celebrate with our vets from 1 to 3 at the stage bar. We're going to have live music, free hot dogs and burgers, and we're also serving a free buffet to all of our veterans in the Valley. So please, come on down, celebrate with Jose. Let's get a nice welcome back and enjoy a wonderful, wonderful Veterans Day for all of our local vets. Jose, you got anything else there?
This is for all veterans. All veterans of every war, every conflict. They should come over here and help us welcome home our Vietnam veterans.
Let's talk about the shirt they're going to get.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget, you guys come by the Slot Club. Any veteran, come by, show your card, and get a brand new, beautiful shirt that we're going to give to all of our vets at all 3 properties, Goldtown, Lakeside, and the Nugget. Just come by the Slot Club, show your card, and get yourself a free t-shirt.
Right, that sounds good. That sounds good.
And enjoy some great grub. We look forward to seeing you guys on the 11th at noon out here in front of the Nugget, and we'll see you when we get here.
And remember, veterans, this is a band that's going to be playing 60s and 70s songs.
Yes.
And if you were there with us in Vietnam, you will remember that this jockey, Good Morning Vietnam, and they'll be playing some of those songs and bring back memories of what we went through and all that stuff. But don't let it get to you.
And we're also going to have a flag ceremony, and I understand there's going to be a 21-gun salute. So all those things that are really going to show some honor to our vets to come back out here and enjoy the day.
Right. We're going to have a squad of U.S. Army soldiers and a bugler that will be here. We're going to have a wreath presentation, and I have talked to Sheriff DeMeo, and he's going to be our keynote speaker, and he'll be doing a nice speech. I know he would.
I'm sure he will.
And we have our commandants and commanders of various organizations here also. They'll be there. I know the commandant of the Marine Corps League will be here and give a speech.
2 F-15 fighter jets are scheduled to do a flyover at noon in honor of the anniversary event.
And 2 USO shows were held at the Saddle West to benefit the VFW Food Bank.
This is to benefit our Veterans Food Bank that we have out on Homestead at the VFW Post, and we do non-perishable foods, and we're serving 155 vets now and their families to give them extra food to get through the month.
People are really in need of this food bank, aren't they? A lot of people have been really pleading for people to participate in this, as well as it's helping a lot of veterans all at once.
Yes, it does. We try to do these events to keep our pantry stocked, because we do all of our food comes from donations from the community and from other vets. And part of our slogan is Vets Helping Veterans.
And so this is, I hear, the only one in the nation right now. You think it's going to take off?
We hope so, because our vets, they served us in the military, and now we need to help them out.
Let's talk about some of the entertainment that we're seeing tonight here. We got Linda DeMeo there as the MC.
We got Linda DeMeo at the last minute to MC, because our MC didn't make it. And we have the ovations, and we have Roy Zimmerman, our quartermaster from the VFW. We had a group called Sticks from Henderson. They're a Christian youth group, and they performed It's an Honor to Serve with sticks and pantomiming.
And so these performers all did this, of course, free of charge to help out and bring people in here tonight. You had a 3 o'clock and a 7 o'clock show.
Yes, we did. The 3 o'clock was just a couple performers different than the evening performance due to scheduling conflicts, but both shows have shown very well, and everybody seems to be enjoying them.
People can donate to the VFW Food Bank all year long, food and monetarily?
Yes, both food and monetary is very gladly accepted, and you can donate that at the VFW on Homestead.
For more information, is there a number to call?
They can call the post or they can call me. My number is 775-513-4830.
2 candidates were presented with awards last week at Nye County Search and Rescue.
Gary was with the unit many, many years ago. And in fact, probably some of the founding people that got this unit underway. And we wanted to present him tonight with a lifetime membership to the Southern Nye County Search and Rescue Unit.
You know, I've got a lot of things before in my life, but let me say that I'm proud of this.
I met James about 2 years ago doing a radiothon for Symphony Animal Foundation, sitting at a table answering phones. I met this gentleman, started talking, became friends. I told him I was with Search and Rescue. All of a sudden we were talking about things that we need, you know, shortage of funds, things like that. All of a sudden he started making phone calls, handing me some pieces of paper, call these people, and now we have a lot of emergency equipment, first aid equipment, things that we needed at the time. Way before he was running for office or anything like that. So tonight we want to give Mr. Oscarson a certificate of appreciation for his dedication to Search and Rescue.
James Oscarson was on Las Vegas Metro Search and Rescue for 2 years.
Yeah, that is an interesting thing that he actually was on the Metro Search and Rescue for 2 years. He came out here and checked out this one 4 years ago, and they gave him an award for everything he's done. There you go. We'll be back after this break. Don't go anywhere.